Hello everyone, it's the Canadian Wi-Fi here. Welcome back to another episode of the Grand Prix series. Today, this is the combination we're going to be using. We actually are going to be using Rosalina this time, and I don't think I've used the Ink Striker yet. And then I actually have unlocked a lot of tires, as you can see. I've not been really paying attention. They've kind of caught up, so we're going to go with that, and I think that's the last glider I have not used yet. So we're going to go with the Hylian Kite. We're going to go with the Egg Cup. We got Yoshi Circuit, Excite Bike Arena, Dragon Driftway, and then a little bit of F-Zero to tie it all together. So, you guys already know the outcome of the hockey game. I don't. It's gonna be gonna be a heck of a night. Gonna go to my friend's house. I don't know if that was confirmed last time I recorded, because this episode's being recorded about 20 minutes after the last one, and I now have confirmation where I'm gonna be watching it tonight. Should be pretty fun. My buddy just bought a brand new house, so it's gonna be a housewarming gift and all, and haven't been there yet, so probably gonna get a little bit of a tour. Could be fun. Anyway, Yoshi's Circuit without hops. This will be interesting. I wonder if you can UMT this corner. I'm gonna guess maybe, but it'll be really hard. Oh wow, you can't just drift right away there. You actually, okay. Bizarre. Look at me figuring things out. Look at me driving in a straight line with no tech. Yeah, I was just in a call for the first time in a while with Super Blah and Roger Rabbit 7. And it was like, hey, you know that time in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe where you drove in a straight line with no tech? I really liked it. And I'm like, yeah, the game leaves a bit to be desired, but it's actually not as bad as you think. Like, you watch this and you're like, man, it looks terrible. But it's actually kind of fun. Like, it is surprisingly fun. I believe Tyler said it as well. First time he played it, it was in a war, and it's just like the description is like don't want to quote and put words in his mouth, but it was something along the lines of, this game's actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. And I think that's the running thought of this game. It's like the competitive players go in thinking, wow, this game's gonna be terrible, and the game actually turns out to be not great, but better than you'd expect. Oof. That might not be faster than going around, because I just had to like literally slam on the brakes when I landed, otherwise I was going off. Man, yikes. Can you learn to drive, dude? Alright, at least let me get the garden cut once. I did! Oof, and I didn't get bit either. Alright, let's do the tire cut. Nope. Man, can't do anything right. Too many nisks on this track. Yoshi Circuit needs more nisks, says no one ever. Ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. I hope that's the one that they choose for the, you know, when you complete a Grand Prix and they show like the end of a race for the cinematic cam. I hope that's the one that gets chosen. Just me messing around going over backwards with 3 right hops. Alright, Excite Bike looks like, oh man, okay. The leaderboards right now for Excite Bike, the guy in first has like a 2-second lead on the guy in second. If I ever wanted to actually, for reals, get a worldwide top 10, I feel like it would be on Excite Bike Arena in this game. Because the strats he's using are basically Mario Kart 8 strats mixed in with additional tricking. Because obviously drifting everywhere is not faster, but drifting in some places still is. And I know how to do some of them. So it's just it's literally a matter of learning how to do some of the ramp drifts that I never learned how to do in Mario Kart 8, and then putting a run together. And I only have to be within like 2.5 seconds of the world record to be a worldwide top 10. And I tried for like 20 minutes. I'm like, now I know why he's so far ahead of everyone else. This track is nearly impossible. Screw this. Sadly, getting worldwide top 10s is not as easy as just playing the track. Otherwise, everyone would have a worldwide top 10, right? Random boomerang out of nowhere. That was very kind. Can I get UMT here? Oh, right into the mud. Lovely. Yep, that's still totally not faster. I remember trying to do that in 8, and it was like, nope, not faster. Try to do it again in Deluxe. Not faster. Don't just charge random SMTs. If I remember correctly, it is faster still to drift off that, because if you trick off of a boost ramp, the trick that you get, this is like super speculative. But in the world record, he does not trick off of either boost ramp. He drifts off of them. And I would assume that, using my deductive reasoning, to be because if you just trick like this, not very much airtime, big boost, because it's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But if you trick off a boost ramp, lots of airtime, and the same amount of boost. So it's just not worth it. You get a boost for doing this, and as you can see, that's less airtime than if I were to have tricked. I was trying to like really quick hop there just to avoid the mud, but alas. Whatever. Excite Bike is a bit of a meme. Excite Bike's fun, but man, slides are weird. I just tried to do some slides, and like you need to really give them more input than you did in 8. I'm gonna try to slide on whatever track is next. Dragon Driftway. Because like normally I tap R and then press over, like maybe like if full input is a 90, like if you're touching the wall of the circle, if that's 90 and like neutral is 0, I normally only do it like 10. Like I barely touch the stick when I slide. And right there I was doing at least 10, then I was like, wait, that's not working. 15, wait, that's not working. 20, no slide. Maybe I'm just bad. I'm also bad at explaining things, like there's no way. Yeah, you have to go like way over. That's weird. Yeah, kinda. Just a bit strange. Anyway, whatever. Enough about sliding. It's not even in this game. That might be faster. Maybe not. What's really funny is, I already know this because I played this track once online, but as you can see, they buffed tricking. When this track was designed, it had the old tricking in mind. That was so dumb. I did that to get to my coin, and then it just got redded. Oh, leave me alone. Not in my face, please. There's no way! Ugh. At least here comes the blue. Anyway, when they designed this track, much like how they designed 200, they designed these tracks with 150cc in mind. So when you play 200 on them, it's kind of insane. The same thought goes towards this section right here with tricks. They designed this section right here with Mario Kart 8 tricks in mind, and now that we have Deluxe tricks, like look at that, you just sail right over. It's kind of funny. I know that's because I got the SMT, but it's just like you trick so much further in this game that you can really tell that they designed the tracks for old tricks, and the new tricks are kind of throwing them for a loop. I'm gonna backspam this green and get 2 new items. Yeah. Nice. Coin and a green. Coin and nothing. Oh, that really throws you. You used to be able to trick off that and have it put you nicely onto that turn. It throws you into that turn now. But like, look at this. Like that one right there. I didn't have any extra boost. I just tricked 3 times. And the first trick led into the second trick late, which made me miss the third bump altogether. And it's just like, you crazy game. Victory! I haven't raced as Rosalina yet, which is whatever. I have I won't even comment on what I'm riding and what it looks like, and I'm racing as Rosalina in like her racing suit as opposed to the dress. Whatever. Mute City. This track was so hype when it was first revealed. Oh my lord. I remember day 1 DLC, Jack just time trialing it endlessly, and he's like, man, the physics are so weird on this track. The good days of Mario Kart 8. Instead now we just drive in a straight line. Wow, boost panels are real hard on Mute City. I managed to hit them all. Already up to 9 coins. What a Mute City. Oh, I'm gonna be at 9 shortly. Well, I guess I picked that one back up, so still 10. Nice. Okay, question. Can you do this, Nisk? Nope. Maybe if you timed the trick better? I don't know. Who took that cut? Toad, you are not stealing this perfect Grand Prix from me, I'll tell you that much for free. Okay, you can go in front of me. And then backspam the red at me, probably, because that's what the CPUs like to do. Look at that item strat. I even bumped Toad away from the boost panel. God, am I good at this game. More like logical. Doesn't exactly take a lot of skill to not drive in front of a red shell. Wow, that was such a smart decision you made there, says the casual. Fun story time, if you hop right here, try to do slides, you like fall into the railing sideways. It's really weird. Toad, could you fuck off? Got him. Just get in front of him and trail shell in his face, but like, seriously? Come on. You already cheesed the Nisk on me lap 1. Haven't even gotten blue shell yet. Where are they back there? Far enough away. I just hope that wasn't Trip Reds, I hope it was Trip Shrooms. Because if it's Trip Reds, I'm calling my lawyer. So I got a UMT here, and I can feel it in the controller because it vibrates a bit more. Got that HD rumble. And it feels like it boost stacks a little bit because I could feel that added rumble throughout that entirety of the boost panels there. Which is neat at the very least. I really should have waited back at that boost panel, but oh well. I shouldn't lose this race. I'm about to lose this race. Toad's fucking right there. No, he was upside down. Okay. Whew. I was like, there's no way. That would be insane. Can I get it? Yeah. I was gonna say I used to normally trick off that, and then I used to normally charge a super mini turbo off that, but I feel like a UMT actually probably is faster. Anyway, that was a bit sketchy at the end. Toad kind of poured it on, but Rosalina, so there we go. Perfect 60. Hope you guys enjoyed another episode. Egg Cup. Let's see if they actually put in a custom trophy for the Egg Cup. If you remember, there's a trophy that looks like a lightning bolt trophy for Lightning Cup, a leaf trophy, excuse me, for the Leaf Cup. The Egg Cup and all the DLC cups were all just shitty generic trophies. So let's see if they had like 4 years to develop this game for the Switch. Let's see if they took a couple months in between release of, well no, it was like years. After they released 8, it would have been years that they've been working on this game. Well, I guess after they released the DLC for 8. Whatever. Did they change the trophy or are they lazy as hell? Only thing lazier than Nintendo is an 8th grader with an exam due in the morning.